Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Valerie and today is Friday, March 21st, and we're here with another budgeting video. This one is just a routine weekly update. Don't have any paychecks this week. That'll be maybe next week. I didn't check, but let's go ahead and see what we got going on. I have 8 transactions that I need to approve. So we have my linked ones that we did in the last video. So I did make the payment for my my expenses. I did change the category because I originally had the money going into work expenses, but it should have been going into random fees. So I did move that on the budget. I did move that on the budget because it was coming out of the random fees, which is the category that I had it coming out previously. So I wanted to remain consistent with that. So, and then my transfers from my checking account to the bills account and to Apple Cash went through, and my subscription to Paramount Plus. All right. Next, we had my charity donation. So in the last video, I mentioned that I needed to cancel the donation to restart it because it would not let me change the card on file. Because originally, this transaction was coming out monthly with my Capital One card, but I'm having issues with that card right now. So I changed the card to my Amex one. And once I initiated it again, I went ahead and just changed the donation to $25. And then to help out, it also asks if you want to cover the 55 cents PayPal surcharge, I guess, on it. And I just went ahead and said yes. So every month, this transaction is going to be $25.55. So you'll see when we get to the budget that I have overspent the category by that $2.55, because normally I was paying contributing $23 a month. So let's go ahead and approve this transaction. And then I got, so my friend is out on out of the country right now. So I am helping her out with her housekeeper. So she went ahead and sent me my monthly payment since I sold her my previous iPhone, plus the money to pay her housekeeper. So I have that in here. So let's go ahead and prove that. So $100 will go to me, and then the $175 I'm going to put into the ATM withdrawal category. So when I do take out the local currency here, I'll be able to make the payment to her housekeeper and my housekeeper. All right, so all of those are good. This one here, so I will be going on one more work trip next month. The job has already covered the flight and the hotel with my work card, so I don't have to worry about that. But since I will be arriving there early, I'm going to take a quick day trip and go see my friend. Go see her and see how she's doing with the baby, because she's nearby. It's like a to drive from where I'm going for work. It's like, I think it's like a 3-hour, 4-hour drive, and I don't want to get a rental car or anything like that, especially in a different country. So I'm taking a quick flight. The flight was actually only $280. However, I wanted to make sure I get the trip insurance just in case I need to cancel it, and also getting the it was the trip insurance and the flexibility, I think, just in case I need to rearrange the flight as well. And then picking my seats as well, because I prefer a window seat. I don't like sitting in the aisle. I do not want to sit in the aisle because I hate when people get up, um, and I have to keep getting up and down because they need to get up and use the bathroom, or people walking down the aisle bumping into me, or the trays when they're delivering food and stuff. No, y'all can have that. I know people that want that, so they can get up freely without bothering people. But I'm the one that's usually bothered. So I prefer the window seat because I don't use the bathroom on the planes. I rarely eat on the plane, so I just don't want to be bothered. I have my headphones on, my book, reading on my tablet and on my iPad, and looking out the window or something, or sleep. So window seat me, please. So that's why this is $418 instead of $280. So right now, this is coming out of the dining out category. This automatically categorized itself. I did not categorize this. This is how it imported, so we're going to have to change that. Also, being that this is with my Amex card, I did not plan this trip. This is definitely just spur of the moment for next month, because it's literally I'm getting there to the work location on a Sunday in the afternoon, and then I'm catching a flight that evening to go see my friend, and then coming back that next day on Monday in the evening. So it's literally I'll see her for breakfast and lunch, maybe a early dinner, and then coming straight back. So I did not plan for this, so I do not have the $418.81 set aside for this trip at all. So we'll get to that on the budget as well. So let's go ahead and jump into the reconciling. Let me go ahead and open up my Navy Federal. Okay, so my checking account has a balance of $2202.27. Oh, because of that extra $2.55 for the charity donation, I did go ahead and move an additional $2.55 from the checking account to the billing account to pay for that, because I also paid the Amex card off. So we're going to need to add a transaction to the bills account for $2.55. And that is pending, so we're not going to clear it here. We're just going to save it. And that was done today. So we also have $487.21 that's cleared. The one from Zelle, or not Zelle, but this Wealthfront is not. Oh, I didn't do that one yet. So I didn't do this. I'm gonna change this date because I wanted to make sure, because I had some issues in the last video, because I was getting confused like where this extra $40 or something was, and so I didn't move any money to the Wealthfront account yet. So I'm gonna change the date on this to the 22nd. So for tomorrow, so it'll be a scheduled transaction for tomorrow. Okay, so now 202.27. We're back on track. 202.27. The uncleared balance is the $2.55 for the charity donation. So we're good. We can reconcile. Yes. All right. Now, bills account. So as I mentioned, I went ahead and paid my Amex card. So we're going to jump to the Amex right quick, and I'm going to record a payment from the bills account. And it was for the $14.17.18, which is, if you look down here where I have the mouse, $14.17.18. That was the last cleared balance that I had for this card, and so that's what I paid. This other additional $418.81, that was for the flight. That is still pending, so I wouldn't be paying that. So it's just $1417.18. So we're going to change this to, oh, I can't do it yet because, well, I can do it, but it's showing that I have it overspending. So I still got to put it in the category. Let's cancel and wait to do that because I don't want to mess it up. And then YNAB, the system gets mad at me because there is no, it's missing that $255 in the category. So it can't make the payment, even though the bills category has that payment. I don't want to do that. We'll just wait. So back to the bills account. We'll hold off on reconciling that too. So let's go to savings. Savings is good. Wealthfront is good. We haven't made any changes. Apple should be good. No, it ain't good. Oh wait, yeah, the savings account is good. The Apple Cash is good, but the Apple Card is not. Okay, so the Zumba transaction that actually just hit. Like this was not here earlier today. So it just hit the card and it's pending $527.28. So we need to add that. I didn't know how much. I knew it was going to be close to 500, and I should have started putting that money aside, but I didn't. I surely didn't. So, Zumba Fitness annual subscription, $527.28, and this is annual. But the next one should be lower than that, I think. I don't know. Because before I was paying, let's see, I think I was paying 43 something. Yeah. I was paying 43 something, but I get an extra like training or something. With this one, I did this one, so I got it at a discount. So that's what it's added into here. But my, for next year's annual, it should be cheaper. Not by much, probably, because with the 43 times 12, it's like still 500 and over 500. So yeah. Anywho, yeah. Yeah. Okay. The balance is $1,016.09, which is matching here perfectly. Oh man. Reconcile. Yes. Because the 527.28 is the only charge that's pending. So that's the unclear balance. And we already talked about the Amex card. I can't do anything there right now. So yeah, let's go to the budget. I did some changes to my toolkit, so that's why my my budget looks a little colorful, a little different. I think it looks cool, and I changed the font. It's Open Sans, I think. So anyway, randoming. Okay, so oh yeah, I had put that money because I wanted to see something. So this is the $275 that I had put into the holding for next month rollover, only because I wanted to check something. So in the last video, this 4130 stumped me. I didn't know where it came from. But I think it was because in the previous video before that, I did have a lot of extra money. I didn't know where it came from. And so I thought I did all that stuff off camera and fixed that and everything like that. But I guess I missed some. Or maybe I just had the extra in another category and I pulled it out, maybe because of overfunding a monthly paid account or whatever. But I wanted to test something out. So when I go to April and I see everything funded and I see how much cash I have on hand, which is the 35,135 and 1 cent, and this is all of my immediate access plus my savings account. So when I go over here on the right side to see what is available in April, it does match my cash on hand, showing that I have $35,135.01. So that does match. And then when I go back to March to see my my payments that I have, oh, because I just added one though, the 2,433 and 27 cents. I forgot where I had looked at, but it was over here as well. But I think it was before I added that. I think it was the credit card payments here. Yeah, the 1,947 and 38 cents, which also had matched at the time before I added the 500. It did match here. So this 41 is free. Well, not necessarily free, but I can put it wherever. But before we touch that, let's go ahead and take the 275 out of here. So 175 of it is going to go to the ATM withdrawal. Does that make, I don't know why I say it so weird. Withdrawal. I don't know. It sounds so weird. 175, because that was her payment for her housekeeper. And then this $100 is mine. So of course I'm going to put that towards Zumba. And then also this 4130 is going to also go to Zumba. Wait, cancel. Let's put some of that towards the what category was that? The charity, the 255. So let's cover this with the holding category, the rollover. Okay, so now that's good. And then the extra will go towards Zumba. Okay. And then also, man, this is a lot. Okay. Well, it's not a lot. Let me stop. It's not a lot, but it kind of is. So I'm gonna have to go back to the all accounts, because right now that travel that I have, the payment, it is, which category did it go to? Was it? Let's go back to all accounts. What category is it? Dining out. So I need to change this from dining out to, I'm gonna put it in stuff I forgot to budget for now. And this is flight. And we're just going to enter the transaction. Okay, so now it's going to show as an overspent category. So the 418.81. Now I did that because I did that for the stuff I forgot to budget for instead of my travel category, because currently I have $33.46 in my Wealthfront savings account. So I have that in there. And so what I'm going to do is So with my April already budgeted out, I've already assigned money to April, including my my savings accounts. So the accounts that savings categories. So on what I'm going to do is, out of that money that I have coming through that will be transferred on tomorrow, I'm going to subtract the 33, the 33.46, so I can move this to the stuff I forgot to budget for. So it'll just be evened out for my own sake. So 33.46 is going to go to, in March. This is going to go to stuff I forgot to budget for. And then that 33.46, I'm going to go here and take that out. All right. So I'll still have my 2 overspend categories, the Zumba and the flight. So I $344.59 for Zumba. Before we start moving money for this, I don't think I'm going to need all of this money for March. So I know I need to keep the 175 in there. Because for her housekeeper, the equivalent in local currency is 175, and the same for mine. But I don't think I need any more than that. Maybe just a little bit more, but not a lot. So let's do this. 175 plus 175 plus let's just do, I'll do 200 maybe. Well, let's just make it an even 6. Well, I'll just keep it, because that's still too much for me. I just need 300. Yeah, because that'll get me through to April. And then I might not even need that much for April. Well, because I still have my $600 to withdraw for April, which I probably won't do fully either. So if I do it this way, I'll use her 175 plus my 175 plus 150. So we'll just only have 500 here. So that only gives me 275 to put towards Zumba. So I need $69.59 left. I did so much spending. I might just go ahead and remove it from the rest of the ATM withdrawal. because we're already at the end of the month. We have 1 week left. There's no way I'm going to use all of that anyway. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. Well, no, I can't do too much though. I can't do minus the 50, so I at least have $100. $100 to convert. How much is $100 converted? 4,000. 39.68. Well, should that be enough? Yeah, that'll be enough. So let's take out another 50. So her 175 plus my 175 for our housekeepers, plus $100 for me for food and whatnot for the rest of March. I think that's good. Let's put this in Zuba. And so about $20 left. I think I'm going to just take that from the stuff I forgot to, but I think I'm going to just take that from the flight. Since the flight, I'm going to have to carry that debt over into April anyway. Well, because what day do I get paid? I get paid on the 28th. What day of the week is that? Okay, that's next Friday. Yeah. So we good. We good. We're good for now. This can stay overspent until next Friday. And then I'll cover the rest of this overspending. Yes. Okay. So we're good here because next Friday is the 28th. I will be able to cover this overspending as well as prepare my end of month transactions because my Apple Card is due on the 30th. So I will have the money to cover this overspending and I won't have to worry about anything else. I've already paid my Amex card for the 21st. This last flight that's pending right now, it's not going to hit this pay period. So once I get this statement, it will show a zero balance because this is pending. So now I can go ahead and reconcile this for the Amex card. Oh, wait. Let's go ahead and record the payment first. We're not doing that much. It is, where'd it go? 14, 17, 18. And that is the payment that I paid on the card today from my bills accounts. So now my bills account has a zero balance, which is what it had on my Apple Card. Or not the Apple Card, on my the bank app. But I cannot clear it because it's still a pending transaction. So I can go ahead and reconcile this. Yes. And I can go ahead and reconcile my Amex card. So now we are good. I hope that made sense. I always say that, but it makes sense to me. But I know it was maybe a little all over the place, but I hate seeing that yellow. I hate it. but it is what it is. So next month, oh, I did. So somebody commented on my last video about the car registration. So with the paycheck next week, I'm also going to add an extra 200 to my sinking fund for car registration. Because right now I only have 200. And they mentioned that depending on the car, the registration can be a lot more. And because I plan on buying a 2025 Chevy Blazer and getting the loan with my bank. So with it being a 2025 vehicle, I'm assuming that it's probably going to be this more than the 200. So I'm going to put 400 in there. Maybe that'll be enough. I don't know. But we'll have that in there. And I will continue to fund the, let's see, just go to moving in 2025. Continue to put money towards this car payment, because getting that vehicle, I did the little calculator thing on the Chevy website. So if I get that car, it's gonna be like $600, maybe $700 a month. So that's with my paying the $10,000 down payment, but it won't be to the dealership itself. I'll be putting that $10,000 straight towards the loan with my bank. So as soon as I get the loan, I get the car, one of my first payments is going to be that $10,000 to get it started. So I'll have lower payments. But it was still, when I did that calculation, it was still over $600 a month. So I need to put some more money into this car payment category, because my goal with this moving in 2025 is to have at least 2 months worth of funds ready for when I move, because it's looking like I will be moving either the very end of April, well, no, either April, the mid-April, or it's going to be the first week of May. So I need to have this good to go. The rent is already good to go. The house I'm looking at is still available. I've been checking that every day. Right now it's showing as $2,100. And so it doesn't say that it has a matching security deposit as the first month's rent. It doesn't say that, but I have it prepared already just in case. So I have the first month's rent, second month's rent, plus a third month rent for the security deposit if they choose to do so. And yeah, I got enough for all of my home maintenance and vehicle things, because some of the houses I was looking at says it's mandatory to have the home and renter's insurance. So I have money saved aside for that. Hopefully 500 is good for the premium. Same for car insurance, 600 for the premium. At least when I last paid a car insurance, it was $600 2 years ago. So, but it was also for a smaller car. So I don't know if that makes a difference. But I also had the discounts, which I won't have the discounts anymore since it'll start over. But yeah, I think we're looking good for moving. We're on track. Everything is good. So in the next video, we'll have the overspent categories completely funded, plus the extra $200 added to the car registration. And then April is already fully funded. We'll also make the payments for the end of the month. and we'll see what money we have left and what I will do with it then, because right now I have no clue if I want to. I know I'll have to put some of it towards the car payment so I can get that to at least $1,400, but I'll still have a whole lot left over. Because the paycheck is like $2,300. So yeah, $2,300. And this car payment is already at $1,250. So I only need to put what, $250 in there plus $200 plus this. So it's still only like $700, $800. So I'll still have a good chunk left to figure out what to do with. But yeah, this was a good video. I got some things done and squared away, and we have a little bit of overspending that we'll cover next time, but it's all good. Let me know if you have any feedback for me or questions. Yeah, I hope y'all had a great week, and I hope you will have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.